And we're on.
Hello, everybody. Oh my God, we are so pink.
Oh, good Lord. Sorry, everybody.
Oh, my hands are, like, this is fine, but this is no good.
The machine.
I stayed in the sun too long. Help me color balance, Dan. Color balance me, Dan.
Bam.
Much better. How is everybody doing tonight? We are well. May 1st, May Day.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's European Labor Day.
Yeah.
We should go celebrate and I don't know. What's going on here?
This thing. I should never put this to sleep.
And make sure that you're plugged in. I don't think your battery's plugged in. It's flashing very badly. You see the
I do. Thank you for pointing that out. And yet, nonetheless, it is pulled out over here, weirdly. Look at that.
There we go. It's still doing it. Oh, no, here it is. Okay, that's good. We don't want to lose this because of a laptop issue.
Which has happened before.
It
Which
has
has happened
happened
before, so it's a legitimate concern. All right.
Are you ready now?
Oh, already? We just started. I'm sorry, I don't have enough headroom. Right, so May Day, that's great.
May Day.
Yeah, that's great. So what I was pointed out yesterday. So I guess April 30th, 2021, in the role-playing game Rifts, I think. Yeah, no, Rifts. So April 30th, 2021 was the day when 10% of the world transformed into magical goblins.
Whoa.
Yes, so people
That's
in the know call that the day of goblining or something like that. I've totally just mangled that, but someone can correct me in the
making
chat.
that up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Sutherland, hope you're doing well tonight. And hopefully
All I know is that
stories will
May
be
Day,
better.
my mom once took me to the city parade, Labor Day parade, May Day parade, and we lost my great-grandmother in the crowd, and it took us hours to find her.
No.
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh no!
It was
Oh,
bad.
that's terrible.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
What city was that in?
I was in France, in
Yeah,
Compiègne.
that's not a city.
In
Ha! Finally got one there in Compiègne. Okay.
Compiègne.
Compiègne. Here we go.
That's what I said.
Anyway, so welcome to Book of War, Season 3, Episode 8, in which Isabelle and I once again battle wits.
Battle it out.
Battle it out for who's king of the castle in the upcoming week.
That's right. So we wanted to test more of the flying units.
Yes.
So we decided one of us was going to have a flying unit,
Right.
and we rock, paper, scissored who was going to get the
We
flying
did.
units, and
Earlier
I win.
You did.
I
You did.
win.
I will say that round one of the rock, paper, scissors, I was very confident, and then we tied like we normally do. And then round two, I was like, now I don't know what's happening, and I got boned for it.
That's right. So anyway, so we're going to see if we feel that they're still too expensive or too powerful or what.
There are theories that the flyers are too powerful, and the person with the flyers just automatically wins.
Which, actually when I had the Griffin the first time, I think I lost that game,
You did?
didn't I?
You did,
Yeah.
but I had giants on the other side in order it would barely beat them down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see
So
tonight.
we'll see what happens.
I do not have any giants tonight. I'm trying to fight the flyers off with mostly mundane units here. Anyway, I'm glad you asked. What is Book of War? Book of War is a that we're playing tonight. It's a fast-paced, lightweight, easy-to-learn war game in tradition of classic D&D, like original D&D, first edition, stuff like that. And Isabelle and I have played it for many years. And I've got a computer running billions of simulations right now in order to cost balance the units properly. And we like it very much, and we're working on a new release coming up. And you can find out more at oedgames.com.
What?
I'm waiting for William to put it in the chat.
Maybe William is celebrating May Day.
That's a good point. William is
don't.
not required to be here,
Exactly.
right? I'm accustomed to his amazing,
He's his
amazing,
own person.
helpful
He
presence.
can do whatever the hell he
He
wants.
might be painting miniatures. He might be
Exactly.
doing May Day stuff. I couldn't support that more, and he really ought to get more time to himself.
Good.
Or whatever he enjoys. That's really the important thing. Whatever he enjoys.
Very demanding.
So, so the funny thing is, observant, so trying to, knowing that I was going to fight Isabelle's giant wraiths on Wyverns Air Force, observant viewers may realize I'm using the exact same army I did last episode because thinking about flyers, this is my optimized against flyers army.
We'll see what happens.
A bunch of Pikes, a bunch of light horse, and Elite Hobbit Slingers. 3rd level Elite Hobbit Slingers, which we found to be pretty powerful, even though I actually lost last time. No, I won last time. Right, I won with them. What am I talking about? I won last time.
Yeah, you won.
Well,
I thought you were going to lose, and then
Right.
it didn't happen for me.
Right. So to be perfectly clear, I will be aiming after those Wyverns, and among my top priorities is kill that sucker. Wipe them out. So if you're interested in the Wyverns, like enjoy them while you can, because they're going to get wiped off the table very quickly tonight. So savor the experience.
We shall do that.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
What else did you bring tonight, Isabelle?
What did I bring tonight? I brought a troll because I really like the regeneration thing.
That did work pretty well.
I have to say that worked
actually.
really well for me last time. And then I brought 3 Gnoll longbows, which have a pretty long range, and I like that a lot. And then of course my beloved Goblin archers.
Right.
They're
Right.
they're really very dear to my heart.
That's great.
My little minions.
That's great.
Yeah.
So cheap
Hey.
goblins, right? -1 morale because they're chaotic.
They're
Bunch of punks. Basically a bunch of punks.
budget conscious.
So once again, you brought an all chaos army,
Yes.
and
Once again, I'm hoping for no sun.
got it. I'm hoping for sun.
Yes, I
Because you're
understand.
worse off if it's sunny. So I'm hoping for that. Now, to be clear, that will only affect the goblin archers. That's it.
It's true.
Nobody else on your side is accepted. So just the goblin archers.
It's true.
It's a bit of a rematch because last time we were having hobbits on troll
Yes.
scuffles. So a bit of a rematch for that.
Brouhaha.
And the other thing is, it is the first time, as you noted right before we started, it is the first time that the Gnoll archer figures are appearing
That's right.
on the show. So you might want to hold that up to the camera.
Let me show you here. Are those new? Did you just buy those?
Those are Wizards of the Coast brand Gnoll archers from 2004, and I did just get them yesterday. That's actually why I'm laughing when you showed me your army list so much, because
really?
I just got them yesterday.
Oh, how
Yeah.
serendipitous.
Right.
So maybe it's a good sign for me.
So frankly, I had to run into my room right before the show and glue them onto those bases. That glue's slightly fresh, just so you know.
I love the smell of fresh glue in the morning.
So well chosen. Good timing.
Good.
Yeah, they have not been in the house 24 hours. So I'm glad they're here.
Very good.
Great. Anything else? Let's see. You've been good the last week?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And, a little bit of excitement last
Yeah.
weekend at the Statue of Liberty.
Right, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Should we leave it a mystery or should we?
Nah.
Yeah, okay.
This guy tried to sneak in. Well, he tried to sneak in some bullets. I think he had a gun before that and tried to hide it somewhere in Battery Park, and
Yeah.
the cops were going nuts trying to look for that. And of course, he was in my tour. So
Trying to bust through the security at the Statue of Liberty,
Yeah.
which is like a high security, super high security checkpoint
Yeah.
these days, and that did not go well.
Did not go well, and of course, I started the tour specifically telling people that they are going to go through security. To be aware, it's going to be exactly like the airport. And yet this guy, and on top of it, the cops actually let him go. So he had this walk of shame in front of the rest of the group that has been basically, we were stuck in the rain for an hour and a half waiting
Right.
for security to reopen because of this guy. And I wanted him punished just for that. Just for that.
That would make sense. That would make sense to me. Yeah.
So that was the excitement of last week.
Crazy.
You
Crazy.
get anything else?
Well, I've been dealing with all kinds of cheating in my online courses. So among the highlights this week was the one individual who went, "No, I didn't post that test question on a website during the test. No, absolutely not. Email 1, email 2, email 3. No way. Absolutely not. Undeniably did not do that." And then okay, I've turned the case over to the chief academic integrity officer. And yet, I totally did that. I did not understand those
The
35.
question.
I'm sorry, I did not understand the question. I completely, totally posted the question online, et cetera, et cetera. So that was
So a lot of
Yeah.
excitement.
right. A lot of sanctions,
A lot of sanctions.
a lot of punitive sanctions running around.
And that's why we celebrate May Day in
Right.
style with a chaotic army. All right.
I'm so glad that you're well rested and you are refreshed and clear-headed here coming into the show
I
tonight.
am not. I told you that.
I
had a tour today.
I misunderstood.
And then, you misunderstood. I had a tour today of Little Italy, and then I had to go see. I triple booked tonight, so I had to go to an art opening, walk to the art opening, and then I walked back here, and I'm really tired. And you think you're going to take advantage of that? And I say, nay, you will not.
And here comes the adrenaline.
5.
Okay, so you get to decide who sets up first.
You said it first.
Not tired enough.
Not tired enough.
So we'll go back and forth 3 times here with the terrain rolls.
Terrain.
Starting with me.
Ooh,
A
12.
pond.
Pond.
A pond show.
No one knows how to swim.
That is correct. Maybe someday-
Pond's impassable, impassable. You can't pass it. You can't go through it. Impenetrable.
That was awesome.
I'm thinking
Oh my God.
I'm thinking half in French, half in English. So what is it? How do you
See, that's
say
how
it?
I can tell you actually are a little tired. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, impassable. You got it right the first time. The first time was fine.
Okay. I was just like, no, I'm thinking of that in French. That's not how you say it in English.
That was great.
Where are you going to put
Okay,
Pond?
so you have the flying unit. You can just go over
I
anything.
can go wherever the hell I want. And then I have basically all archery, except for my troll. It doesn't move very fast, does he? 12.
He's okay. Yeah,
It's okay, it's not too bad.
Yeah, the big humanoids go at full speed basically. So the range. So the Gnolls have long bows with a range of 21. Is that right?
Yes, they do.
Thanks for that, Josh. Okay, so you have 2 units of archers and I have 1 unit of slingers. And you outrange me with so you outrange me with the Gnolls. Well, why did I?
Oh,
have
what
to
are you?
get them?
What are you slingers? 18.
I think we're only 15. I think.
12. What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, 12. Just 12.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little pebbles. How far can you throw those?
Not far enough. Right now, I'm feeling not far enough. Maybe I should edit that, but that's the classic D&D rules. You're just taking the classic D&D rules, just converting them to table. Not allowed to change that stuff.
You gonna make a decision?
I don't know, man. I'm just gonna do something different. This. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'll do that.
8. Woods.
These woods.
Oh, I didn't want that. Because your stupid little slingers
Right.
can hide in the woods,
That's
right?
correct. My hobbits can hide.
Your stupid little slingers.
Right. Now, last time you brought bugbears, and they could also hide, and we had a whole
Right.
we had a
We had
whole
a whole-
hidden scuffle in there.
We did have a kerfuffle in
Right.
the in the woods.
Right.
I think that was the subtitle of the show. Kerfuffle in the woods.
So you can set that up where you want while I'm taping the pawn down.
Do a
Weird
artistic little
tree
forest here.
Format style. So off center.
Hmm?
It's so off center when you do that.
Well, yeah, that's on purpose. Or do you want like a tree, like
Well,
smack
you
in
know
the
what?
center?
It's, you get to set it up. It's
Yeah.
not up to me.
Yeah,
it's
there
up
you
to
go.
you.
There you go. You like that?
Oh, I like it less.
Well, that's the way it's staying.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Bite my lip on the design issue.
I'm going to do something that you're going to hate.
Mhm.
But you knew that, right? But you knew that, right?
It's the game, man.
It's the game. Yeah, once you go hide in the woods and then fall off in the pond.
Okay. Now I'm hoping for more woods because if
Of
maybe
course you
people
are.
get a bunch of woods and then they'll have no idea where they are.
True.
That's really what I want. I want at least 2 woods.
No, I
so
get
it's
you.
a mystery.
No, I got you. Fuck. Woods.
That is more woods. That's great. See, what is that? What is that?
Then you get to put your trees wherever you want now.
It's like what is that book of like you wish it and then it happens or something like that?
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's just like I'm
It's symmetrical. What do you want? It's systematic and it's symmetrical. What's wrong with that?
A lot is wrong with that. Oh my goodness. What are we, like an urban environment here? Is really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, more woods.
Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. Look, I have more woods, Tyler. I have enough for this. See, now you can set them up where you want.
Right on the edge.
Oh, that's so ugly. That's actually less ugly than mine. It's fine. You know what? It's fun. It's great.
Wow. Holy crap.
It's a watery vacation spot. It's like I would buy a cabin there.
Would you?
Sure, like 25 gold.
Put like a little boat on the pond.
Yeah,
You know,
boat around.
take your little slingers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let's go for a boat ride. And then in the middle of the pond, whoops.
Why would I do that?
No, I would do that.
Oh, you would do that. That fits.
You got pikes, horses. All right. We'll put it like this.
Oh no. Oh, good lord.
Good lord, I know.
Okay. So there's just 2 more rolls.
People can see that, right?
Usually,
Yes.
yes. So usually, if we roll 6 or 7, then nothing shows up. So quite frequently, there's some blank spots. But the way we're going, we might fill the whole table up.
With woods.
Okay, 3.
3 is
is
rough.
rough.
It is rough. It is
At
rough.
least it's not woods.
Rough is what? Everybody goes half?
Correct.
Oh my god.
Totally putting that there.
Totally putting that there. Okay,
I
fine.
can see what's happening in advance.
What?
Yeah.
No, you can't.
So rocky,
You have no idea what I'm going to
a
do.
rocky boulder-strewn field.
I'm complete mystery to you.
Well, I wasn't talking about you.
Oh. Oh, all right,
I'm talking about everything in the game except for
Gotcha,
the
gotcha,
stuff
gotcha.
you control.
All right.
More
Another rough. This is really bizarre terrain.
You're not wrong.
Where are we?
We're at
Minnesota.
we're at the foot of a mountain that comes down into a rocky field, and then there's a depression with a pond
There's a glacier
There you go.
pond
Right.
thing.
with a bunch of trees growing around the pond. Neat. geologists want to chime in on how reasonable that is going.
It's totally reasonable. Oh, I'm not a geologist. Oh, right.
I'm glad you said that. So
I don't know what I'm talking about.
I think that makes sense. I bet glaciers were involved. I think that's the important part, is that there was glaciation.
The rock here, that's what you call it, scree. You know, you know, the stuff at the bottom of the...
That's right. I haven't heard about that in a while.
I know.
Okay,
well this is very interesting terrain.
What happens next, Isabelle?
Weather.
Right. Do you want to roll it?
No, you can roll it.
Okay, so once again, you got the two faces with the sun showing. This, which is bad for your goblins. It doesn't affect anything else. There's the lightning bolt side. Which is heavy rain, which is bad for
all of us.
Basically, all of us, particularly missile troops. Actually, it's horrible for my whole army.
Yeah.
Because it's extra penalty for everything that I have here, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So rain has not showed up on the show so far. We have never rolled rain yet. So I'm really hoping it doesn't happen tonight, or I'm totally screwed the pooch.
Well, rain is not good for. I have a lot of archers, so it's not that great. It penalizes like half of my army, but you know the rest would be okay.
Yeah, me, I'd be in real trouble.
Maybe rain then. Huh?
No rain, no whammy, no rain. Sun. I want sun.
Rain.
Sun.
Rain. Rain.
Okay, that is none of that stuff.
Oh,
so
is that like light
broken
rain?
Clouds. Yes, light rain, broken clouds, little showers and it's sunny and it's showers and it's sunny.
Weather.
So no particular effect, nobody's disadvantaged. Everybody's at full power.
Well, that's kind of disappointing.
I'm really glad I didn't roll heavy rain.
That's a little
I would have been really screwed.
Yeah.
And now I have to set up everything.
In the woods. We have like little corridors here. You can.
That's a good point.
You know.
That's not a bad point.
You gonna hide your stupid little slingers?
I am actually.
Well, you're not gonna fit like that.
Okay. Fine.
What you think? You think I'm gonna give you an inch?
When
have I ever given you even a quarter of an inch?
I'm sure there was once.
It was probably a long time ago.
I bet there was once, but neither one of us remember when it was.
A long time ago.
So there's that. I am going to take my hobbits off the table.
Oh, should you tell the audience where you put them? Do I trust you?
I will tell the audience where I put them momentarily. Not right now. That'll be later. I have to draw the thing.
Okay.
A little corridor here, you say. Crazy. This is a crazy terrain.
So you have horse archers? Is that what you have?
No, I have light horse. They're
light horse.
They're light lancers, so I have to get in
okay.
contact. I have to touch you in order to attack. Yeah. That's not good. How the hell would you use pikes with horse? All right, and a map out. This is going to take a second.
At the foothill. It's true.
Well, this is why I see why the hobbits are involved.
Yeah.
We cannot let our maple syrup supply go.
Well, no, because then the prices will go way the hell up.
Think about second breakfast.
Are you done?
No.
You know, I do trust you. You don't have to really show.
I'm totally showing. Okay, so here, everybody see that? See where the star is? That's where the hobbits are. Okay.
Are you done?
We're done.
Okay.
And now you set up everything.
And I set up.
Right. And it's somewhat of an advantage knowing where I am, but that's how the initiative die rolls.
That's the way it rolls. Yeah, see, this thing is like, you always put that at an angle.
Yeah, because the frustum of the camera up above.
Yeah, but so that when I measure 6, do I measure 6 this way as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what's literally on camera. So.
Okay. All right. Put my trusted, beloved little goblins.
So you're putting them as far forward as you're permitted.
That's right. And my brand new Gnolls.
We all know from D&D, Gnolls have 2 health, 2 hits, and these ones are carrying longbows.
That's right.
So I got
Very
to
good.
tag them twice before they go down. Okay, is that your final answer?
That is my final answer.
Okay, now I do get to move first. Hobbits are still hidden.
Well, I gotcha.
So these. So these pikes are going to go forward as much as they can. These horses are going to keep pace with them.
Okay.
These horses are going to go to the edge of these woods.
Okay.
And these pikes are going to wheel to go behind them.
Okay.
That's my move. So pikes normally go 12, that's 6 inches.
Mm-hmm.
And they go 3 inches to the woods.
Okay.
Over here. There. So movement through the woods 4 foot is half, so I can get to there.
Mm-hmm.
And we all agree I can obviously get to here.
Sure.
My horse can move up to 24. So, you know what, I don't need that base. I'll just move these guys to here. And here. And so this costs 5.
I'm
Okay.
paying attention.
Okay. I mean, if you trust that's fine. And then this is 6. And then this will be 11. And then 1 more inch. And that's my move.
Well, all right then.
I don't get any attacks. They'll come later.
That will come later.
Hopefully if you're watching, you can see my horses are in these channels on the far end of the table, so they're just barely on camera a little bit.
Okay.
And I got pikes that are hidden right now behind these guys here. There's pikes right over here. Where are the hobbits? Everybody knows except Isabelle.
I don't really care.
Oh!
Ouch!
Cold!
All right.
Cold, gee.
Okay. The goblins are gonna go to the edge of the rough,
Okay.
right here. The troll is going to move, I guess, his full speed, so that's 12, right? The gnolls are gonna move half.
Okay.
And this guy, so he can move, so we said 24.
36.
36.
Right, you can fly 36. You gotta count the up, gotta count the down.
So this is 3 up, 3 down.
It can just be 1 up, It's if you're going to pivot, right? If you're going to change direction,
Got
you're
it.
going to go 3 inches, 45 degrees. 3 inches, 45 degrees. That's our flying rules, inspired by Dave Arneson's Fight in the Skies, somewhat simplified. So a big flock of wyverns. I think there's math happening. I respect that.
But the turns don't cost me.
That's correct. That's
So
correct.
it's
for
just
the
the up and
flyers.
down.
That's right.
Okay. So he is gonna go behind your light horse right here.
Okay.
So I think he can make it if my rough estimate is correct.
Okay.
All right. So let me move everybody else.
This will be an interesting movement to adjudicate.
Yeah. So I think the goblins move 9, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, right.
Where are you, goblin? Right here, 9. So yeah. So that's basically right at the edge of the rough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's a little bit. That's actually a little bit less than 9. He moves 12.
Remember, technically they.
Huh?
Technically they.
Sure, they move 12.
Right.
These guys are gonna move 4.5. Okay.
Yep.
Oops. And so I think, let me measure from here to here. Ooh, it's 36.
Right.
So I'm actually just right here.
Yeah.
So I'm not behind you, I'm on your side here. Oh, that's 34 actually.
Right.
So 34 I would be, yeah, I can still make it.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
beyond
Okay.
the woods, right?
Okay.
So I'll be
Okay.
right here.
Okay.
Are you cool with that?
Just barely. You just barely got there.
Just barely got there.
Yeah. Just barely got there. So I'm letting you pivot. See that pivot.
Right.
I'm being generous.
Well, I mean,
I'm
you know,
being
it's happening. You know, as he's flying, he's pivoting. Right. But the up and down, the up and down is 1 inch. So it's up 1 inch, down 1 inch.
That's fine.
Right.
It's okay.
So that gives me 34 inches
I do agree with that.
to maneuver all the way.
Yep.
here.
Just barely got there.
Yeah,
Just
but
if any further distance, you wouldn't have made it.
I understand.
Okay.
But I made it.
All right. Things are already a little tense in the latter half of the first turn.
Trusty already.
Yeah.
The Gnolls are actually going to try to shoot your horses. I don't think I'm going to be in range, but I'm going to be close. Because I'm 21 inches.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be pretty close.
Okay.
I am
Shit.
21 inches.
Damn it. Damn you and your math. Your mental math.
My mental math. All right, so let me do this guy first. I'm not gonna like cry victory because last time I thought I had totally wiped you out, and then you came back and wiped your ass with my army.
Right.
So anyway, so I can't remember how this works. So he's got like plus whatever. So
Right.
you're 4 armor 4.
My armor's 4. You're not in my rear, so you don't get +1 for rear attacks.
I
You get
understand.
there. Now your health is 6, which
Yes.
means you get a +2 to hit.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's all I get. I thought I had something else.
And you have 2 attacks, and each attack does 2 damage.
Each attack does just
Correct.
2 damage. And your health is 2?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Because
So
you get the bite, you get the claws,
Right.
you get the level drain, you get the poison stinger.
so anyway, so I need to roll a 2
You
to
do.
hit you.
You do.
So I'm gonna roll 2.
Yeah.
And
And every
way-
hit wipes out a figure.
the way I've been rolling, there's
Looking for ones. No ones.
2 hits.
Okay,
Two guys
so 2 of my figures go away. So again, you got the Wyverns with the poison stingers, you got Wraiths with level drain riding them, and horrible soul-sucking
Yes.
poison lethality happens. No.
So now I'm shooting at your
Okay.
guys over there with my Gnolls.
Right.
So I'm in long range, so I need 5s.
Correct.
And I'm only shooting once because I've moved.
Yeah. No 5s, no 5s. Okay.
No 5s.
All right, that's
Okay.
2-1. Great.
Alright.
All right, so I have to
Start.
make a morale check over here. 4 divided by 2 is 2. They have health of 2, so I'm adding this. So dice need to come a 5.
5.
8. So still in the game. All right. So remember, this army is optimized for anti-flyer action. So I'm going to pivot here. I'm going to pivot here. Turn to the right so I can attack here.
Mm-hmm.
Since that
Isn't
only
that-
yeah, go ahead.
Turn to the right. How?
Correct. Just turn to the right.
Can you do that?
I can.
Really?
Yes.
Alright.
I mean, you agree you can do a right turn, right face. I will get the book.
Yeah, but I didn't think you could do it within your ranks, within your.
Yes, we've done that. We've done that before. I will look
Okay.
here. Changing face. Page 8. A unit can face to the left or right by paying a half of its move allowance.
Okay.
Cavalry and other long figures may be turned in 2 wide squares, so as to maintain the same overall space on the board. Mm-hmm. Page 8. So,
It's always a contentious game.
always a contentious game. I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you confirmed. I'm glad you confirmed. And the
I
rule
wasn't confirming.
on page 8 was well thought out.
I was complaining. Definitely complaining.
And then these pikes are going to so I'm going to do that. Plus I'm going to get to expand because as long as I have half move left, I can expand 1 figure.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to have these
But
pikes.
you're not going to get back attacks.
Well, not by the horses, but the pikes are going to about face and then come out of the woods and attack.
Yeah, but if they're about face, that's half their move.
I agree.
And then what they have what left?
6.
Plus the woods is what? A plus 4 penalty?
Just half.
Just half?
We'll see. We're going to measure, right? So I'm going to about face. I'm going to come around and try to attack your Wyverns and see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Big long pikes.
See, that's why I wanted to land behind you so that your pikes couldn't get me.
That makes sense. I can see the intent.
Yeah,
I
you can see the intent, right?
So those horses over there are going to full tilt gallop through the rough at your Gnolls.
They're not going to make it. The rough is like plus 4 for them.
Would you like to play my army? Because it seems like you know more about it than I do. And the pikes will go follow as much as they can. Okay. Not gonna work.
I will stop. I'm sorry. Do your thing. And yes, your slingers are still hidden. Thank you.
Correct. All right. So
Okay.
so here we go. So this is, watch carefully, and if there's anything here that you think is
That's
against the rules, tell me.
untoward.
So here's half my move.
Yeah.
Like this. Well, I guess that's it then.
Then that's it.
That's it. Great. Okay. Now these guys about face. I'm gonna do with 1, and then I'll move other guys behind them.
Yeah.
Okay. So this costs half. That costs
Yes.
6. Now I want to get out of the woods. Right. That's okay. That's 1.5 inches.
Which
right.
is 3 inches.
Which is 3. Okay, so that was 9, and I have 3 inches left,
Mm-hmm.
and so I'll be able to get like here,
Mm-hmm.
right? So that's in contact. Am I right?
Is it? You're in contact with my tail, but my tail is up in the air. Is it? I don't think that's in contact.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, the tail doesn't count.
The tail doesn't count.
Okay, that didn't work. Okay. Maybe I got overexcited. I feel like I should have seen that.
Well, I thought you were gonna come out straight, actually, straight out of the woods instead of doing this weird little.
Okay, well, what about these guys? I mean, these guys are.
Well,
these
you know,
guys,
you like pushing your little. No, for God's
Can I
sake.
get one?
No,
Can I get one?
Will you
Can I
stop
get
it?
one?
Yeah, but you keep pushing your thing. I'll give you one. Fine.
You one?
I'll give you one. But if my guy dies with that one attack, I'm going to be really mighty pissed off.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I don't think I get any. Actually.
Okay.
So I'll waive that. I'll be generous again. I've been generous the second time.
You're such a prince.
Which is pretty amazing, kind of the static I'm getting here in episode 8.
This is how you celebrate May Day, by being so generous. Generous with the people.
Okay,
Okay.
it's 10 inches.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so they
You
have
14 left.
They have 14 left. It does cost for cavalry. It costs 4 inches, 4 times as much in the rough.
Mm-hmm.
So 14 divided by 4 is 3.5.
Mm-hmm.
From here.
That's right. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna
Yes,
hold
please.
this right here. So I don't want you. I don't want anybody to go past my finger here.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you. Very helpful. And then these guys can go 12. So they're going to be here. Oh, I'm so far away on the table.
Shay, where am I looking at this?
Okay. All right, that is my move, and I am attacking you with these horses.
Okay.
I'm in the open.
Yes, you
I
get 2.
2 dice per figure, so I
Yes.
get 8 dice.
You need 6s.
Fuck, really?
Well, yeah. You might even need more than that because I'm huge and powerful, so I don't think you can hit me.
It's already 6. It's race and it's wyverns and there's wearing plate mail and all kinds of garbage. That's 7 dice there. Okay, so here comes 6 dice. I ought to get at least one. I ought to get 1 hit. E of 66 here is 1. Come on, whole bunch of 6s. Whole bunch of boxcars, right? Right? Hey William, how are you tonight? Shit!
No hits.
God damn it. Oh, okay. It is your turn.
It is my turn. So are you saying that these guys are in 45 here?
Yes.
Okay.
We've had a lot of wyverns lately.
Right.
Why wyverns instead of griffins?
Because I think it's too powerful, so that's the
Okay.
one I really want to test. You know, but we should get the griffin next and
Yeah.
see what
I mean, the
happens.
griffins effectively have the same stats, basically.
I know that's what you said, but I think it works slightly differently, and I think this one really has a huge advantage. But it's just a
Okay.
hunch.
You're the boss.
I have no proof of that.
You're the chaotic boss.
Okay. The gnolls are not going to move. The goblins. How are the goblins doing? Goblins. So they're gonna swing this way and go as far as they can this way.
Okay.
The troll is gonna turn, he's gonna pivot and go about here.
Okay, great.
right? But it's not gonna go inside the rough yet. And then this guy's gonna fly out,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gonna land right here,
Okay.
or right here.
And we've measured in the past. We know that you can do a big loop.
You can do a big loop, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is 1,
I agree.
and then he can move, whatever 12. So he
Did you?
can,
What? Did you pivot from the back or from the front?
from
You
here.
got to
I
pivot
think.
from the front.
Okay, what was I here?
There you go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, and then he's here.
Yep.
Okay, and so these guys. So if I pivot in the rough, it's gonna cost me.
10. So double.
Oh, so I can't. So I can. So basically, if I pivot in the rough, I'm gonna be like somewhere around
Yeah,
here.
I agree.
Oops. So somewhere like
Yep.
that.
Fine.
Okay. And then this guy. Too hot for me. Is gonna go here behind. So am I back attack here? You gonna give me the back attack?
If we were on the edge of the table, it should be back. You would get a back attack. So I'm going to say yes. Okay. Being generous for the 3rd time.
My
on May
God!
Day, right?
Stop!
Was I drinking?
Stop!
What
Yeah,
happened?
no.
I know.
What is happening? Where's Dan? Are you a clone?
You know they made weed legal in New York State. You know that?
That's what's going on.
I wouldn't do that. That's not me.
Okay. Well, anyway, so now it's
In college, I played a character on a radio show called "Damn the Sober Guy,"
interesting.
which wasn't much of an acting job.
So what I would like to point out, since you're laughing so hard,
Yeah.
is that my hits are basically automatic. Since I'm in back attack.
Crap. You're right.
So anyway, even if they weren't, you get 2 dead.
Right. That's awful.
That is pretty awful. So my gnolls haven't moved, so now I get to roll 6, and now I'm pretty sure I'm in short range.
Yeah. Wow.
Right? In short
Yeah.
range. That means I need 4s.
Yes.
One, 2, 3, 4. So 2 down.
Correct. All right. Is that it for you? Yes. That's all your attacks?
Unless my troll can like throw something and
No.
throw my
No.
poop.
That's a giant thing. It's not a giant. That's a giant thing, not a troll thing. Duh.
Only an idiot.
So those guys there, 3 divided by 2 is 1 plus 2 for their health is 3. So I need 3.
I need 6.
I need 6 on the dice. You know what? I don't like those dice. I like these dice. 8. Trying not to knock these wyverns over. Okay, now here 2 divided by 2 is 1. Same thing actually. So again, the dice need to be 6. Come on, cavalry. 7. Just
Nice.
barely.
Staying in the game.
All right, so those horses charge your gnolls.
Oh, figures.
These pikes are going to go to the edge of the pond into the rough, pivot, aim towards your trolls. These horses are going to turn around and attack these wyverns.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I'm doing math so I don't screw up like last time. These horses run away. Is that smart? I'm in contact with the wyverns right this second. Yeah, it's not smart. These horses turn around so they can attack your wyverns. The pikes. The pikes just pivot so they're facing towards me.
Okay.
Just pivot a little bit.
Okay.
And then the hobbits, who are
Ah.
here, right here, pivot out of the woods. Less than half a move, please. Less than half a move.
They are so sneaky. You know, everybody thinks that they're like cute little creatures with big feet and they eat a lot.
Put them
They're
on the
sneaky
board
little
right
bastards.
now.
Is that where they were?
That is where they were.
Is that you drawing of a tree?
Yeah. That's my fast drawing of a tree. Great.
Very good.
So this costs about 3 inches.
Thank you for checking, you know.
Yes.
Ah,
Their
you
move
sneak.
is-
You were waiting for my
Their
goblins
move
to
is-
turn, weren't you?
Yeah,
Ah.
right. There you go. So their move is 12, so I can do that in another 3 inches actually.
What? If you kill my goblins before they shoot their first arrow, I'm going to be very cross with you.
Yeah, it's half a move. Half a move for the hobbits. Okay, so these guys.
God,
do
how
like this.
much can they move?
Well, they're speedy.
little
They're
bastards.
speedy. Yeah, they're surprisingly speedy. They're one of the fastest units in swords and spells. All right, so now here, this has to be basically. So my horses have to be within about 6 inches, actually.
Yeah, because it's times 4. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like I'm gonna say it's 1/8 of an inch too short.
I'm going to overrule that and
Are
say
you
I
sti-
just barely.
Are
get
you still in the
contact.
rough?
Am I? So the battle is happening at the point of contact.
Got
So
it.
what would you say about that?
All right.
Because I respect your opinion.
I'm gonna be very
I
generous as
that-
well.
Great, because I've been generous 3 times, so you were generous once. That's great. That's super. I'm so happy. I'm not gonna take some photos. Right? So just barely got in contact there. Crazy fight this is. And then these pikes, they're so far away. That is 5 inches. So I'm dealing with the same thing of pivoting in the rough that you did with the goblins. So I have 7 inches left.
Mm-hmm.
So I can really only go 3.5 inches. So I'm just going to measure from the outside. So 3.5 for the outside guy. Is that a good deal?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
The horses attack there, and the halfling slingers do half shot at the
Right.
goblins. They're clearly in short range.
I don't know what's their range. It's not very good. It's 12, right?
So there's 6 inches.
They're barely in short range.
Great. Oh, wow.
I'm not even generous at all.
So I'm going to roll for the hobbits there. I only get 3
Okay.
dice.
Okay.
But remember, hobbits have super good eyesight for shooting, so I'm at +1 to hit. So I need 3s.
Mm.
And, wait a minute, and they're high level, right? They're elites.
Mm.
So I get +1 because they're high level, so I think I need 2s.
Mm.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad we agree. I'm glad we agree with that assessment. So 2s are hits.
Okay, 3 hits. 3 hits.
3 shots, 3 hits. Awesome. Now over there, fighting in the open, I get 6 dice with the horses.
You need 5.
Pardon me, my dear. I need more dice. Oops. Knocked over the Wyverns in excitement. Not too much.
Wait. 6, right?
Yeah. There you go.
And you need 5.
I need 5s. And they're 2 health as well.
They're 2 health. 2 hits. So 1 is down, actually.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. All right.
And that's all my attacks.
Action attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Divided by 3 is 2. That's it. +1 for the health.
And then -1 because we're chaotic.
So +2. So I need a 7.
Correct.
That is like.
The whole unit's gone.
You
It's
better
like less
not.
than
You
7.
better not. You better not have wiped out my goblin. I'm gonna be
50-50.
super pissed at you. 10.
I really that could have been great.
Alright, 2 to 1 is 2, and then I'm adding 2 for their health.
Correct.
-1 because
Correct.
they're chaotic, so +3.
And another 2 because Gnolls have specially high morale, so you just get an extra 2 because they're Gnolls.
Oh, so I'm +5.
Yeah.
So I need a 4.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yes. Not what I, now let's redo the math on that just to make perfectly sure. So 2 divided 1 is 2 plus 2 for their health, -1 because they're chaotic, plus 2.
Yeah, so I needed
Right.
4.
So 5 plus 3 is 8, so you missed it by 1 point.
Oh my god, I rolled a 3.
And the Gnolls are
Horrible.
gone. Get them out of there, boys and girls. Goodbye.
Oh man.
Run
They were
down.
nice too. They did a good job.
First unit off the table. And it's your turn.
All right, that's the way you're gonna be.
That is the way we're going to be. While Isabel's thinking about it, so you saw that Gnolls, she only missed by 1 pip because Gnolls have an extra on top of everything else +2 morale bonus, straight out of original D&D. That's what it says. Interestingly, because I was looking up because of the new miniatures last night, Gnolls and Bugbears, and interestingly, Doug Niles in Battle System flipped the other way. He actually made Gnolls extra bad morale. I think like pursuing the whole Hyena Man theme. But it's interesting, in original D&D they had extra good morale, and in a later edition they had super bad morale. Here it didn't help you.
Okay, no, I understand that.
Little footnote
So okay, so my troll is going to attack your horses in the back. So if he's within 6 inches, you can make it, right? And then
Yeah.
my goblins are actually going to move half.
Yeah.
No, they're going to move full out
Okay.
of the rough
Okay.
this way.
Yep.
Straight up,
Yep.
like that. And the wyvern is going to fly out and attack your pikes over there in the back.
Okay, I am going to require that you actually measure the turns.
Okay.
I'm going to require you to actually measure the turns. So again, it's you got to go up, you got to go 3 inches before you make a 45-degree angle turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We will do that.
Yeah.
So let me do the troll first. So he's within 6 inches, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So
Okay.
here. So here they have about an inch out of the rough, so that's 2 inches.
Yeah.
And they move 9, so they can move 7.
For like a total of 8, I think, right? Technically.
What?
So move the 1 inch to the edge.
Okay.
Okay, so that costs 2.
That costs 2, right?
Now they have 7 more.
Now they have 7 more.
Okay.
Okay, so they're right here.
I agree.
So you're gonna make me measure the turns.
I am.
Okay. So he's going up.
Mm-hmm. 1.
So he's turning 45.
Nope, you got to move 3 before you do that.
Okay.
You want me to help you?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's like. So he's somewhere here.
Mhm. Yeah,
He moves
I
45,
agree.
and then, oops, sorry,
Mhm.
and then another 3.
Mhm.
Moves 45.
So you're turning. Now you're pointing this way.
So now I'm pointing
No,
this
you're
way.
You're pointing that way because you were facing this way to begin with, right? Agreed.
So I'm like this.
So at this point, you're facing that way.
So I'm pointing this way.
Yeah.
So now that's here.
Agreed.
Okay.
So you've gone a total of
7 inches.
7. Yeah.
Okay. So can you hold either the
Yes,
tape measure or this? So now he's gonna go. So he needs to turn another 45. So that's 14 inches here.
Okay. So we're at 21.
So he's gonna turn.
Mm-hmm.
So we're at 24. So if I'm within 12 inches,
I think we're at 21 now.
Huh?
21. We're currently 21.
21.
7
So
plus
he's
4
got
inches.
so he's got 15 inches left.
Yes.
So 15 inches is here. So he's
Good.
in contact.
No, I don't think you are.
All right, you know.
Plus, you have to have an inch to go down.
All right, 3.
Nope, you got to go this way. You got to go straight before you pivot.
Okay. He was facing this way.
I don't think he was facing directly this way.
Okay, fine. He was facing this way. So that's 3.
Yeah.
So he's here.
Yeah. Agreed.
Could you put something there?
I can do this. Is that helpful?
Okay. All right. Whatever. Fine.
Okay, he's in contact.
No, he's
You
not
know
in
what?
contact.
He's in contact.
He's not in contact.
Here's
That's
the
fine.
thing.
That's
Here's the
fine.
thing I
That's
think I'm
fine.
forgetting about is that we were only placing them here to simulate being behind the horses over here. So now that I think about it, he actually was facing that way. So you need one less pivot. You actually need 2 less pivots than I thought. So he actually is in contact.
Right.
I'm gonna put him in
I
contact.
might pressed it up. My ears
So
are red.
my bad. He actually, we were simulating where he should have been slightly off the table, pointing in that direction.
Okay.
So I was incorrect about the original facing. Sorry about that.
All right. Anyway, the troll's gonna attack your horses.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 2 attacks.
Yes.
I'm in the back. So I need a 3, but he's +1. Big?
They are health 6, so it's actually +2.
+2.
Yeah.
So it's automatically.
It's again automatic. Yeah.
So one horse goes down.
That is correct. Not happy about that. Take that guy off.
Okay. And
Movie.
same for the Wyvern, actually. It's
Yeah.
automatically 4 dead.
Yeah, ducks. They are a powerful unit. 2, 3. Supposed to take them back. 4. Okay. And your goblins aren't shooting, is that right?
It didn't move full.
That makes sense. All right, so morale checks for me. So I'm going to do the horses first. So it's 2 + 2 is 4. So if the dice come up 5, I'm good.
Yes.
5 exactly. 5 on the nose. And the pikes, that's not great. So 6 divided by 4 is 1 + 1 for their health. I'm only
7.
adding 2. I do need 7.
You roll well.
7 on the
exactly.
nose.
You know,
Exactly.
It's like,
Whew. Okay. I'm going to temporarily pick up the mighty wyverns. Get these guys out of here. Alrighty then. So those horses turn around to fight. These pikes turn around and wrap as well as they can. These guys go charging forward full. These guys are going to come forward to this edge and then right face. And these hobbits are going to do the same thing. They're going to pivot just around this edge, like up to half a move.
Okay.
So they can shoot the goblins. So we know this happens. So these guys turn around. It's half. So let me just measure. So they wheel in there. So I'm going to measure that outside guy. Whoa. So that outside guy will take, that costs, he already spent 6 just to turn around. The edge of the rough will be 10, and then you have 2 more inches. Do you think he can get in contact?
Yeah. I'm going to be generous.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Since I got all pissed
this
off
is one
about,
of my-
about you making me pivot.
Maybe one of the lessons there is that the fiddliness of the aerial movement is not great, because one of the balancing factors of the aerial unit is that maneuvering restriction, and maybe that just doesn't play out so great. I don't get any rear attacks there, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes.
So here, I mean, that's like a 1/4 of an inch.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And then this costs 2, and I'm trying to go half here, so I have 4 left, which is really 2 inches for real. So that's it.
Okay.
Am I within 45 degrees of the Goblins?
Yeah, I mean, you give me the Gnolls, I'm gonna. But I don't think you're gonna be. Unless you're gonna be. Well, you're 10 inches, is that what you are?
12.
12.
So that was 15. I have 9 left. Just about 2. I'm there. So these guys, this right here costs, I'll get over here, this costs 4. And then they right face, which costs half. So I'm at 10, and then go 2 more inches.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to fix the rest of them later. I'm going to fix the rest of them right now. Okay, so that's all my movement, and as you can guess, I've got melee over there, and the hobbits are going to shoot the goblins.
Yep.
So let's see what the range is here. I would like it to be.
I think you're going to be long range, but you're back, so you're in.
Yeah. So that's clearly long range.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll roll this first. They're at +2 to start with, so +1 because they're elite, +1 because they're hobbits, minus -1 because of the long range. So I need 5s.
But they're in the back.
It doesn't count for missiles.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't count for missiles. You know, it's interesting. I was reading up D&D rules actually, and technically in AD&D you actually are supposed to get that for missiles, but then we're going to debate like angle and what's the back and shit like that. So we never do that here for missiles. So I need 5s. I'm gonna get 3 dice. Oh fuck me!
Man!
6, 6, and a 5.
Jesus, Daniel.
Okay, tense. So my horses are attacking your trolls. They're fighting in the rough, unfortunately. Which maybe I shouldn't have done that.
So they only have 2 attacks.
Yeah, I have 2 dice.
And what am I at 5?
Yeah, so I need 5s. No hits. Now the pikes, and maybe this is a bad decision on my part. Again, pikes in the rough only get 1 die. Pikes in the open get 2 dice. How many guys do you think are in the open?
Well, one of them's in the pond, actually. So I'm going to say just 1 really is in the open.
Okay.
This guy, really should not, because he is literally in the pond right now.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter because he's in the front, but, just...
Okay, good. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get 7 dice.
Sure.
Can I get 3 more dice? I do need 6s, right? So super heavy armor wyverns, but you need 6s. Reroll this. I got 1 hit. So I'm 1/6 away to killing the wyverns.
Good for you. Just a spirit fish for lunch, yeah, probably. Alright, goblins, so 40 by 3 is 1. And +1 -1, so I'm only adding 1. So I need an 8. That's not good. The way I've been rolling is not good. My chance of getting an 8 is not good. 4! They're gone.
Okay.
Damn it. Shit. Alright.
So I will point out the hobbits are currently like 1 hit, 1 kill. Right. So far they've targeted 2 units and they've wiped out 2 units in 2 turns. Everything they see is immediately eliminated.
Okay. The troll is gonna keep fighting the horses.
Right.
This guy is gonna fly out.
Yeah.
And he's gonna go right behind them.
I think that's going to be real hard.
Why?
I think it's going to be real hard because he has to make an full loop. We'll measure it, but we'll
Oh my
see.
God, you're doing it again, aren't you?
Well, technically that's the rules. I mean, we're playtesting, and maybe we're learning it's a bad rule.
Okay, so from here to here is 17. So that gives me 20 inches, so,
Okay.
19 inches
Right.
to make the turns.
Okay.
So I need to basically I need to turn 1, 2, 3, 4.
With enough space to get here.
Right.
Right. So it's gonna be. So he's gonna
my
come
God.
around here like this far out. Right. Like I feel like he's got to turn the corner like at least 6 inches away. Yeah, I'm saying if it's a bad rule, I'm sorry. If it's fundamentally a bad rule, I'm sorry, but that was part of the balance.
All right. Let's try it. So I'm gonna move them over just so that I can.
Makes sense.
Okay.
Very good.
So I'm gonna do it on the floor.
That makes sense.
Right. So
We're testing.
this is 3.
Mm-hmm.
So now he can move 45.
Free.
Okay. Now he's going to move 3
Mm-hmm.
and move 45.
Agreed.
Right?
Yep.
So now,
So we're currently at 7 inches, including the takeoff.
so this is, yeah. You know what? I'm going to do 3,
Mm-hmm. Or a 10.
45.
Okay.
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 So then, shit. So then he's gonna move. Here,
Yep.
so he can turn.
And now we're at 19. Are we at 19?
So there was 3, 3,
Mm-hmm.
3, plus 9 is 18, plus 1, 19.
Yeah, 19.
Okay,
We agree.
19. So then he can move, let's say 4.
23.
Oops, shit. Down the
Oh,
squad
so
in the
many
tree.
problems. 23, yeah.
So, and then he's here.
Okay. Good enough. Good enough.
Right?
Good job. Good job. You know what? I didn't think there was enough space to do that S turn. I thought you were gonna have to come around the long edge.
Right.
So I actually didn't think there was enough room to do the
I
S
think
turn.
you can turn tighter than you think.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
So
Yeah.
anyway,
Good job. Thank you for measuring carefully.
I'm going to be very generous here and forgive you. Okay. Anyway, I just I think 2 of them are automatically dead, right? No, only 1 because they have 2 health.
They have 3 health.
They have 3
They
health.
have 3 health. They're 3rd level. They are 3rd level elite halflings, and they have 3 health. So yeah, they are automatically hit.
Because you were at 4,
Correct.
so I'm in the back and I have
Right.
plus 2.
So automatically hit. So you do 4 points of damage.
So 1 is
So
dead.
1 is dead, and I have
one
another
is
point of
1
damage.
hit.
Correct.
Okay. All right. So now I'm going to do the troll.
Yeah.
So I got 2 dice. So now I have to roll 4. You're 4.
Correct.
You're
Yes.
roll
Right.
4. 1.
Now, it's been all fun and games up till now.
Oh no, it has not.
It's been all
I
joyful fun and games,
I
and now
disagree.
it's going to be a brutal beatdown at this point.
You know, I've lost 2 of my units because of morale. This
Yeah.
is not good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lose again. I'm gonna be super fucking pissed, man, if I lose again.
Well, you know, I knew you were coming in with a flyer, and I optimized against flyers, so we'll see. Although I'm not doing great against, I'm doing great against everything but the flyers so far. So we'll keep fighting there. The Pikes will about face and then go towards the troll.
Don't they have to reform the unit?
Well, you know, we should have talked about this in the
I
last
mean,
2 weeks. I actually, last time we ended up, we said we need to like hash that Yep, let's say yes. So I got to spend a turn reforming, and I'll be aiming at the troll. The hobbits will turn around and wrap.
Get this.
Did I make a morale check there? I gotta make a morale check.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be automatic.
Probably so. So 5 divided by 1 is 5 plus 3 for their health plus 1 because they're lawful. Yeah, that's right. Thank you. So these guys will about face and then wrap around your wyverns. These guys are going to about face, come out of the rough, and definitely hit at the rear. And then these guys are going to go forward full and try to get on the side.
Oh my god. It's trifecta.
And my horses are going to about face and run the fuck away. That is a terrible place for them to be fighting. They're going to about face and run to about here. Yep. Okay, so here's the Pikes reforming. Thank you for reminding me about the somewhat harsher rule that we came up with after a rappy melee. Okay, that's our whole move. So these guys can turn around, that's half, and then I'm allowed to pull one guy around on the edge. So here's 1 and 1. There. That last guy cannot get around. I'm about facing here. This costs 12. I'm right here, so I don't think I have to pay any to get out of the rough. So that's, I'm at 9, 10, 11. Wait, that was
12.
15, 17, 19. God in heaven. 21, and a couple more inches left. Does that look good to you?
That does not look good to me.
Okay. Did it look legal to you?
Well, it looked legal,
Okay.
but not. It doesn't look good.
And these guys are going to try to get on the side, but I don't think that's going to happen.
No. Was their move 12?
12, yeah.
I mean, come on. All
right.
And your horses
Right.
are there?
Thank you. So about face. This costs 12. And then 15, 16, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23. Legal?
Sure.
All right. So I need dice. Then I can turn all these guys around. So the hobbits are in melee, so can't shoot. So taking out short swords.
1 dice.
1 die per guy. It's 4 dice. They're 3rd level. That means they're +1.
Okay.
Just like your bugbears or ogres or stuff. So I need 5s. I do have 4 dice. I do need 5s. So if I get a whole lot of 5s and 6s, this is where they really shine. Now remember, I will point out, every time the hobbits have ever shot at anybody, they've wiped the unit out immediately. So we'll see if this happens. Could have all 5s. There's 1 hit. And the horses are in the open, so I do get 4 dice. And I'm at the back, so they also need 5s. This is my best chance so far. That's 3 hits. And almost on the other one. The wyverns have 1 health left.
Right. I'm not happy here.
Yep. This is. I will point out this is the best army that I could form in order to make this happen. This is exactly what we're trying to have happen. I will also say that God in heaven. I will also say that the army that I picked for this was just spit out by the computer simulator as the best one, and I actually didn't understand why. So
you're like, this is an unfair advantage.
Well, I make the statistics available to you, but If you want them, I'm happy to turn them over.
All right. The ogre. The troll.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he's gonna turn and try to go join the battle that way. And then the wyvern is gonna fly and go behind your hobbits.
We know that's doable.
Like that.
Great.
So let's see. So that's 2 inches.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, actually, no. I shouldn't do that. I should get out of the rough first. So that's 2 inches, and then 3, and then he's got 9 left. Or maybe he should attack the horses. I didn't realize you could actually reach them. Is that too late to say?
Nope.
So.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry. Alright, so the wyvern basically does automatic damage to your dice. So that's 1 more down.
Correct.
And then
2 on another one.
And then 2 on another one. Okay. And then the ogre has to roll 4s.
Yeah.
One
Well,
hit.
actually, they only have to roll 2s, but
Huh?
they get +2 to hit because they're high health.
Oh.
Yeah.
So last time I actually I didn't take that into account.
Really?
Did I?
I think
No,
so.
I don't think so. I think it was, well, it doesn't matter. So
That's 2 hits.
that's 2 hits.
Yeah,
so,
that's 2 hits.
So 1 down and 1.
Jeez, did we overlook that? I'm trying to.
I don't remember if I did that or not now. It doesn't matter. I think I'm gonna lose, and I'm not happy about that.
Yeah, I can tell. I mean, who would be? Who would be happy?
Well,
Who would be happy?
Yeah.
So here comes the morale check for the horses, which is 1 + 2 is 3, so the dice need to be 6. Okay, so I make that. And here comes the morale check for the hobbits, which is 4 + 3 is 7, + 1 is 8, so that's still automatic.
Mm-hmm.
There's that. So far so good that turn. Everything legal.
Just move on. Just
Okay.
just keep
All right,
going,
okay,
all right?
okay,
Because
all
I'm
right,
gonna lose,
okay,
and
all right.
I'm pretty pissed off about
Okay.
that. And
Okay.
just get it over with
Okay.
at this point.
So the hobbits pivot, and they're going to try to wipe out the wyverns there, and the pikes will go to the other side of the rough, and the horses will try to get around the back again, although I'm sure they won't in the rough. And the pikes are going to go towards your trolls, and I don't have much choice about those horses there. And the horses will just turn and fight your trolls. So I do this, and I do this, and then I'm allowed to bring at least 1 guy around. And these guys. So there's 3, and I can go 4.5 more. So right there. And these guys here, I'll pay 2 to do this. And I've paid 4. It's not great because even there it's going to be in the rough. So, and I have to stop there. That's it. And these guys can go 6 in the rough, so I'm right there. Alright, so horses attacking your trolls, I need 5s. I do have 2 dice. 1 hit. Right there. Which will regenerate, and then here I have 3 hobbit figures. I get 3 dice in melee, and I do need 5s. So if any die comes up a 5, that'll be it. There's a 6.
All right,
Okay.
so I'm gonna concede. This is,
Okay.
Just,
Okay.
this is not gonna
Okay.
happen.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm done. I'm tired. I'm
Okay.
pissed.
Sorry about that. I am really sorry.
I'm actually
Isabelle.
kind of
That's too
super
bad.
pissed.
Okay.
But
What do you think? What do you think was bad about?
we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Sorry about that,
This
everybody.
is me being tired and losing the game very ungenerously.
I feel very bad about that. I'm sorry
Yeah.
that's the case.
Yeah.
So we will wrap up and we will relax afterwards. And I will point out we do have a Wandering DMs talk show tomorrow, and the topic is the sweep attack rule, which is the rule in original D&D where a high-level fighter gets as many attacks as their level against low-level things. And the reason why we're doing that, frankly, is because I was researching for this game because I'm hoping in the near future to pull out special figures like superheroes and high-level fighters that are unique figures in this game, and that's actually why I was doing research for that and why we're going to be talking about whether we should be using that rule in our D&D games tomorrow, actually. So I do hope you'll tune in for the Wandering DMs talk show tomorrow. So I feel bad that we had kind of bad emotions here tonight, but we will plan to be back in 2 weeks.
We'll be back in 2
Is
weeks.
the plan, and we'll all look forward to that. And thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you later on the Wandering DMs channel.
Have a good night.
Leave a comment if you think something happened wrong here. I will be looking forward to reading that. Maybe, for example, the way the aerial units work need to be fine-tuned because that wasn't super fun for either one of us to deal with that issue. So tell us what you think might be better, and we'll look forward to that, and we'll see you later.
Bye, everybody. Have a good night.